Hi, my name's Brant McMillan. Um, I've been a heroin addict and opiate addict for 20 plus years. Today I'm living clean and sober because I was smart enough and wise enough, and I had enough people pushing me to do a 12-step program at a rehabilitation center. Um, I'll give you a rundown of the 12 steps and 12 affirmations for the 12 steps and kind of what they're all about, because when I came into treatment I had no idea what a treatment center was or anything about treatment at all. I just knew that people got clean there. And very few people go in, come out, and stay clean. um, so you really, when you do go, give it your all and do your best. um, and always keep in the back of your mind is that you're doing this for you. You're the one that benefits. Your family benefits. Everybody around you benefits from being sober. You learn to live a clean, honest life, and that's what's important. Step one, here's an affirmation. I'll go through it in affirmations and tell you what each step is kind of about. Um, One, I accept that my past does not define me. I accept the help that is offered. So step one is acceptance. Accepting help, accepting that you've been an addict for your whole life and that you need help. Because without a good support group and people around you, you won't be able to change. You have to have a good support group. That's super important. Step two, I have hope that by working this program, I can live a happy, clean, and sober life. Hope. You gotta have hope. You gotta hope that your life is changeable. Hope that you do still have a future, because you do. You definitely do. You're never too old to get clean and sober, and you're never too young to get clean and sober. So always know that. You gotta have hope. Step three, I have faith in my success, knowing God is walking with me. Um, it You need to believe in a higher power. Because you have to have some kind of faith that something is out there larger than us. You don't have to believe in God, just something higher power. I believe in aliens myself. So, I mean, that's what gets me through it. I pray to the aliens up there every night. And a year ago, if you asked me if I ever prayed, I said, not a hope in hell. I've never prayed in my life. So, I mean, but your mindset will change. Just believe in something greater than yourself. Because when I myself and I believe that I'm my God and I'm driving my bus per se, I crash it every time. Addiction is hell, and we need something higher than us to get us out of it. Step four, courage. I have the courage to look inwards, even if I don't like what I see. It's good to get your demons out of the closet, and so you don't have any emotional trauma. You want to get it out. Even write it down and burn the piece of paper. But don't live with the trauma in your life. Get it out of you, because you don't want your past problems and whatnot. You gotta let them go. You really have to let them go. That's important. Okay? So you gotta have courage to do this. You gotta be, you don't have to be strong. You'll gain courage as you come in to do the program. So everybody here in a treatment center like the one I'm in, all they want to do is help you. Our slogan here is, we're gonna love you till you love yourself. And that's friggin' true. Everybody in this treatment center, there's 36 of us here, they're the best people I've ever met in my life. And I'm honest when I say that. Okay? And that leads us to step five. I am honest with myself and others. I'm honest every day. I don't lie anymore. I'm not in my addiction. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie to go get my next fix. I don't have to lie to make other people believe this or that. I'm not a piece of shit anymore, because I used to be a real piece of shit when I was in my addiction. And so now I get to live a clean and honest life. Number six, patience. I have patience with myself. Change takes time. Good things take time. You gotta have patience. I mean, you're not gonna get clean in an hour or 24 hours. You gotta learn the tools to get clean, and that takes time. Your life will change for the better, 100%. But good things take time, so you have to slow down and let things take time, because good things take time. They really do. And in treatment, you can't rush through it. You got to take your time, do it properly, and really take the time to look inwards, in yourself, and kind of look in towards what brings you to use drugs and alcohol, and what made you get there. Um, that brings us to step 7. Whistling. Step 7. I remain humble by asking for help. It's okay not to have all the answers. Um, it's not an I program. It's a we program. You're going to learn from your peers, and your peers are going to help you, because it's all about looking inwards and changing how we live, changing our actions daily, looking in to figure out what our character defects are. Like, I used to be self-centered. I have lying defects. I used to lie. In my addiction, I didn't think I did, but it turns out I did. Um, and that's hard to look at too, right? You gotta have courage to dig deep in yourself, figure out what your problems are. I'm a people pleaser. I've always tried to make other people happy, but in your addiction, you don't look after yourself. You really have to look in at yourself, and you really gotta help yourself, because even though you're not supposed to be, it's good to help other people, but at the end of the day, you got to look out for number one. The self-care is huge. You got to look after yourself. A lot of people come into addiction with no teeth, and just looking like rat bags, and people don't take care of themselves when they're in their addiction. They help other people, and they live on the streets. They don't eat well. It's not good. And so, since coming into addiction, I really learned to take care of myself, before helping others all the time. Even though I give back as much as I can, I volunteer at the treatment center I'm in right now. And it makes me feel good too. I really like to help the new guys coming in, because making them feel comfortable is important. And hearing their story reminds me of why I don't want to be back out there. It really does. So that's, I remain to stay humble that way. And that's step 7, is I remain to stay humble by asking for help. It's okay not to have all the answers. I mean, like I said, it's a we program. I'm super willing to do anything to keep sober and be sober, so I can be with my family, my niece, my nephew, my sister, my mom, my dad. I mean, I love my family. They've been nothing but awesome. I mean, I'm blessed that way. I've had a rocky childhood. It's been up and down. I've had crazy shit happen to me and whatnot. But at the end of the day, my parents love me so much, and I don't ever want to disappoint them again like I did for the last 20 fucking years. And that brings me to step 8. I'm willing to admit the wrongs I've done to others, and and I have. In my addiction, I've wronged people, and I regret it every day. And that's how I'm making an amends. Is I'm changing my life for the better, so that I won't ever wrong people ever again. I'm only going to live an honest life from now on, and I apologize to anybody ever that I've hurt, and so that I can make amends to them. I'm changing my life for the better, to help others get out of their addiction. And I hope that they know that I'm sorry for anything I've ever done to anybody. 9, I love myself and others unconditionally. I do. I love every other human, even somebody that irritates me. I mean, as long as they're being themselves and not purposely trying to irritate me, I can tolerate that. Everybody's allowed to have a bad day. If they're having a bad day, it's okay. I understand that. I'm a human. I try and put myself in other people's shoes. My grandfather always taught me, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And, you know, and that brings us to step 10. I live my life with integrity. And I do. I live with integrity every day. I'm proud of myself, who I am now. I don't lie, I don't steal, I don't cheat. And I try and help the new guy, and I try and pass the message of NA and AA, these 12 steps, to anybody I can. I want everybody to succeed in this program. I don't want anybody to ever have to live in addiction. I couldn't wish that on anybody, you know. Step 11, I have the self-discipline. Discipline is the affirmations. The affirmation is part of step 11, to pray every day. And I do pray every day. I don't always get answered to my prayers every day, but you know, there's so many coincidences. There must be a higher power out there, and I do believe in some kind of higher power. I just, you know, not 100% what it is yet, but I'm open and willing to change, you know. And step 12, I find true happiness in being of service to others, and I do. I try and help anybody I can get out of their addiction. I try and send them in the right way, you know. These 12 steps, they work for me. Today, I'm clean and sober, and I was in addiction using every day for 20 years. And it's a miracle today that I am sober. I feel great. I look good, you know. I feel good. I'm proud of myself. Proud of all the courage I had to come here. And I hope anybody that's watching this really gives it a shot. And I hope the best for you. Okay? And thanks for watching.